But pretty much all the all the history of the world has operated that way up until the last century or so. And then here we have mass mental illness, purple head freaks everywhere, people losing their minds, people having to, and everybody overlooks the fact that all these people are on meds. Like, this is another huge part of the insanity is people are taking their big pharma pills all the time. And it only furthers their delusions and their craziness. And they act even crazier, especially as they combine it with other drugs like alcohol. So it's just the weirdest part of everything is that people can be convinced to act against their own self-interest. That's the crazy part. Because used to be the Rand Corporation game theory mindset, right, was that they would engineer society on the basis of rational choice theory. People will always choose in their own self-interest. That was the guiding ideology during the Cold War. It goes along with, atomized Enlightenment liberalism and laissez-faire and all that. But it seems like something switched, particularly after, there's certain big key catalyzing events like the 60s countercultural revolution, Roe versus Wade, the rise of third wave feminism, maybe even the Big Nine event, right? Skittles marriage. These big scale events have basically shown that you can go even further than people just simply choosing in their own self-interest. People can be mind controlled to the degree that they will choose against their own self-interest for their own harm. They will harm themselves because they think that they're acting against a perceived oppressor or that they're acting for their own, quote, liberation. Remember what Tim Leary said, that he couldn't get anybody to do acid until he said that your right to do this is being taken from you by Uncle Sam or whatever. And the same thing with abortion. You just repackage something that's completely destructive to females, to society. Just repackages it as a right that evil right-wingers and theocrats are keeping you from. And then the people will rush headlong into it to their own destruction. That's the crazy part. People can be so deluded and so mind controlled that they will act against their own self-interest, believing that they're achieving liberty. It's just crazy.